Hi, Bianca, and hi to all the classmates of Bianca. Thank you so much for inviting me to do a quick talk about entrepreneurship. So I'm currently here in Cebu, and I just finished giving my giving a sales workshop here. It was a huge success, and I'm very happy that I'm also able to share with you some of the lessons that I have and some of the things that I want you to know before starting a business, while you're starting a business, and all of the bad things that can happen when you're starting a business. So basically, Bianca, I've known Bianca for a while, and she's followed my content and my businesses for a while as well. And even when I have 10 years of experience in business, and I currently have four businesses that I founded and I run myself, but of course I have teams for all of them. It's having a business is still very challenging, and every day it will challenge you. It will give you a little piece of realizations, little piece of realizations about who you are, what kind of person you are, what your values really are, and you just have to be strong despite all of these challenges. So let me tell you how ugly entrepreneurship is. Okay, so in entrepreneurship, you will have a lot of trials. You will have financial trials. There will be times when you cannot sleep at night because you don't know where the next sale is coming from. It will be embarrassing for you because you might have to close this business even if you've already told your friends that it will be successful and you're so excited in just starting this business. And there will be times when you will experience gossip from other people, you will experience the jealousy of others, and these things will just come into your head like poison. And at the same time, you're not immune to these feelings yourself. You will look at the Facebook pages or the lives of your competitors, and you will see that maybe they have a more successful business compared to what you have. And you'll feel that jealousy, you'll feel that envy, and then sometimes you blame yourself. Why didn't you do this before? You made this bad decision, and then you're filled with regrets, things like that. And then there is the embarrassment of failure. In business, you will fail. You will have a lot of failures, you will experience a lot of setbacks, but the important thing is you always learn from your failures, and you always use speed as a leverage, and you always are subjective, and you need to be a problem solver. So all of these trials, you might even experience, and you will realize that when you build a business, your friends and your relatives might be the first people to cause bad things for your business, and they will be the people who will not support you, and you have to be okay with that. So I've already told you just some, actually, of the very ugly things that you will encounter when you do business. That's why if you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you should prepare yourself. You should prepare your heart to accommodate these things. You have to be ready for these things. You have to have focus and discipline to get over these things, and to just be a better self as you go through one trial after another. Okay, so now that I've already told you the ugly things about being an entrepreneur, let me tell you about the good things about being an entrepreneur. When you are an entrepreneur, you are paid to solve problems. You make money because you solve other people's problems. The bigger problem you solve, the more money you'll get paid. The more people you help, the more people you serve, the more money you will have. And if you think about it that way, it sounds very simplistic, and it actually sounds very shallow. But the thing is, money is a resource that people are very happy to give you if you help them. Meaning, you are not taking money away from them, or you may not only be doing this for the money. They are happy to give it to you because you're solving one of their problems, and it's a gift for you, and you helping them is also a gift to them and a gift to their lives. How many times have you heard people that about saying something about a product that, oh my god, I would pay millions to have that product, or I would pay way more money than what you charge me if they're really happy about what you give them. Aside from that, aside from solving problems, as an entrepreneur, you can also inspire more people. You help build families. You help fulfill the dreams of other people. You help fix their deep-seated fears, their deep-seated desires. You get to be a catalyst for all of these amazing things. Okay? Sometimes you even go as far as saving someone's life. Literally, if you help them the right way. So let me tell you an example. I sell marketing consultancy, right? So I help people get more sales. I consult with people for them to have better business. And there was one person who literally came to me and said that she wants to give up on her business. She wants to give up on life. She's so tired and she's depressed and everything. And I told her that I'm not a counselor. I think you should see a professional, but I'm a business coach and I can help you with your business. But all your other issues, you should see a professional for that. But she said, I think I'm okay. I just want to work on my business. I just want to distract myself. And then I helped her grow her business in a matter of 3 to 6 months. And she has never grown so fast and so much in such a short amount of time that she literally told me that, Carla, you saved my life. And that was when she was about to give up on everything on her business and believing in herself. And there was someone who was a problem solver like me who helped her get her confidence back and who helped her get her business back. And that's a huge thing for other people. Sometimes for you it might not be a lot because you were just doing your job, or you're just saying stuff like, I'm just selling, I'm just doing business. But to other people it could mean way more than what it means. Last year I also helped Roxy, this girl who was making the minimum wage on this advertising agency, online-based advertising agency. They were paying her a little, like less than 10,000 pesos every month, and she wanted to get out of it. She wanted to stop going to the office. She wanted to stop dealing with the office politics and everything. And I helped coach her to become a freelancer, and then eventually I helped her build her online business as a VA, or virtual assistant agency. And right now she's making 6 times than what she was making before. And she's even making only that because right now she cannot take more clients because she only has 2 employees under her. So now I'm helping her scale more so she can do more and she can make more money. And then she told me that I helped her fulfill her dream, that I helped her get out of the corporate race, I get out of the rat race, and I gave her freedom. Can you just imagine people saying to you, telling you all of these things? I have a flower shop too, and some guys tell me that we literally saved their marriage. We didn't really do that, but somehow we were a catalyst in doing these things. So as an entrepreneur, you can change a lot of lives, and you are a catalyst for change in other people, in other people's lives, in other people's dreams and hopes. And that's always a good thing. And that's what I want you to remember as your source of hope and source of focus and discipline when you become an entrepreneur. So those are critical key points also when you become an entrepreneur. First is you have to be objective. You have to always, when you solve problems and you talk to your people, when you think about product development, marketing, you have to be objective. You have to work with the data, you have to work with the statistics, and you have to work with what works. And you have to, don't get overwhelmed by emotions. You have to be objective all the time. Next is I want you to have maximum focus and discipline so that you can walk a straight line towards your goals. Don't procrastinate. Do the best that you can to avoid procrastination, because every moment, every minute, literally, that you don't work on your business, someone will take that business away from you because you have a client that's waiting to be served. But if you don't serve them correctly, then that business might go to someone else, and you might hinder your own success and your own development. So be objective and have focus and discipline. So I'm now about to end this talk. Once again, thank you so much for inviting me. And before I end this talk, I want to share you something like a mindset that I have experienced to be very, very effective in helping me achieve my goals. So when you have a goal, even if it's a financial goal or a personal goal, don't ask yourself, what do I need to do to get to that goal? Okay, so let's say for purposes of illustration, you willed yourself, or your goal is to make 10 million pesos this year. Okay, 10 million pesos this year. That's your goal for the end of 2018. Now, if you ask yourself, what do I need to do to get 10 million pesos this year? You might not be faced with the right answers. In fact, you might not have the answers. But what I want you to do is to change who you are and to change that person inside you so that it's easy for you and you totally deserve 10 million pesos this year. Meaning, the question that you need to ask yourself is, who do I need to become to make 10 million pesos this year? Or who do I need to become? What kind of person do I have to be so that 10 million pesos comes easy to me this year? And then you begin to change yourself, you begin to change your habits, you begin to change what you do because of how you perceive yourself. I'm not a procrastinator, I'm not a lazy person, I'm a 10 million pesos a year person. And what do 10 million pesos a year people do? They persevere, they don't give up, they have immense focus. They're good with networking, they're good with people, they're good speakers, they're good sellers. And then you become applying all of these changes to yourself, and at the end of the year, you become the person who's worthy and deserving and who's has 10 million pesos coming to him easily and fluently. And that's exactly what I want you to be. For your goals to just come to you easily and fluently, whether it's 10,000, 10 million, 10 billion, whatever it is. So thank you, and let me know if you have any other thoughts. You can visit my page, Carla Singson, and you can also visit my website. I have a lot of free videos and free advice, carlasingson.com. Thank you, bye-bye.